Wow, this weekend for me, driving-wise, has been rough. Ireland, drinking, the Ireland boys, hanging out with everyone. Who's in? It's the Irish special, come on. Woo! Ask them around.
I don't know who you're looking at.
Cheers!
You're going to be.
All right. Oh, God! No! Chug it! Chug it, chug it! Oh, no!
Hard work for Dan to knock it all over.
You were talking to me,
did.
bro.
I was like, please don't spill that.
And then you bump
and then drink the whole thing.
It's been a blast. The LZ World Tour is so much fun, but my driving just has been subpar, to say the least. So a lot of the USA boys we're falling apart.
We're falling apart, dude.
What's going on, dude?
I don't know if it's car setup. I don't know if it's tires we've never run.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's a track surface we've never been on.
Yeah.
We are all struggling.
Like
some people might not admit it,
yeah,
but everybody is stressed.
Yeah, dude. Like Grant's an excellent driver. How many clean laps do you think you got yesterday?
Oh, I know how many I got.
How many?
One.
What? And we had like decent practice, and
I 8 laps, and I put one together.
Yeah, and I think I only got like 2 okay laps. Nothing was perfect. Now driver briefing, they're like, yeah, you shouldn't use
no handbrake.
No handbrake on entry.
James Dean's like, everybody's using the handbrake. Okay, if he says it, then we're good.
Let me tell you, I can barely do it with the handbrake, so there's that. But we're gonna take this thing out. I had Luke look over the car yesterday because I was having like, I know I'm not a bad driver. I'm not the best driver, but I'm not bad by any means. I know that. And it's like I shouldn't be spinning out every single lap. And Luke literally came over for 30 seconds, looked at my front tires, and he's like, dude, you can't run federals in the front. So I'm gonna try to change those. I'm hoping that kind of helps me a little bit. And honestly, this car is surprisingly insanely gripped up. Like if I'm going around a corner, if I'm not balls to the wall, it'll literally just straighten out. And like with a track that I'm not super comfortable with, we can't have all of that grip. So I'm gonna pump up the rear. We're gonna change the front tires. Like literally I was at 10 PSI in the front yesterday because I was trying to get more grip because it literally felt like an ice skating rink. Like it almost felt like your steering shaft popped out and you can just fucking whip the wheel in drift. So I'm really hoping that fixes it. Luke is pretty confident that that's a major issue. So we're gonna fix that. We only have 2 hours of practice. Right now in my current state, I can't even picture ever leading someone into this. I don't even know if I will. I honestly don't. If I'm still bad, I don't even know if I'm gonna lead people because like it's just stupid. If I'm gonna spin out, like it's just a risk that I don't want to take. So we'll see. Let's cross our fingers. But yeah, I'm not doing great. No solo runs anymore, so I'm just gonna stay in the chase line and just give people room so I can focus on my solos because, like I said, they're just a disaster right now. I'm actually insanely happy with that run, man. That was good. No spin out, man. That's a fucking start, boys. 0. Wasn't great, but it wasn't 0. Practice officially over. Not gonna lie, kinda wish I had some more practice because we just started getting comfortable with the car, but changing the front tires for me, it just made a world of difference. Like, we went from literally almost every lap yesterday spinning out to only spinning out my first lap and then doing the track. So definitely stoked on that. We are also upping the pressure in the rear because, dude, this thing, I can't even explain it. It's a grip machine. If you're not going balls to the wall with this thing, yeah, dude, shout out to you. If you didn't say that, I would have been a wrecking ball.
Yeah, it's unfortunate these just are that bad in the wet.
Yeah.
Or just cold weather.
Keep that in mind.
Really
these tires, Federal tires. Yeah. Don't drive in the cold, don't drive in the rain. But yeah, like I was saying, 40 PSI because this car is sick at 30. If you can drive this car perfectly, you could beat a lot of cars because it's really fast. But the problem is at 30 PSI, if you don't drive it perfectly and you don't do the perfect line, as soon as you kind of let off or try to fix something, it just straightens out. So I'm hoping 10 more PSI will take some grip out and kind of give me that little buffer that we need. And it kind of sucks that we're bumping it up and then my first lap out is qualifying, but what are you gonna do? Now, I was trying to figure out how to structure this video, and I came up with the perfect idea just because, like, mentally, how I'm feeling is just, it's a little stressful. So, yesterday it was qualifying and everything. Our first run was a 67, I'll pop up right now. I messed up on the entry. I went to go flick, and this was my first dry run of the day. I was used to it being wet, and when I went to go flick, I actually ended up gripping up and kind of messing me up for the entry and making me pull the hydro a little later than I usually do, causing me to miss that first inner zone and kind of mess me up throughout the track. The second lap, I did the entry better because I was like, you know what, screw the flick, it's dry, like the car's gonna grip up. Like, the Miata is insanely grippy. Like, first inner clip coming out into that outer and you're going to transition into that gravel. If you're not fully pinned there, you'll immediately straighten out because the car is insanely gripped up. And my problem was how you're supposed to downshift, because I have to go from third to second, is you're supposed to hit that outer clip, and as you're flicking the car, you're supposed to be shifting. But I can't do that because I need to be on throttle or I need to be on hydro, because if I don't, I just straighten out. And the problem was I was trying to hydro first to kind of get me set up, and then I would try to downshift while hydroing, while trying to like determine where I need to be on that outer zone, and it just wasn't working for me, and I just really couldn't figure it out. And I think the right-hand drive was kind of messing with my head. That goes down. I ended up getting a 67 and a 68. We go into our first battle, which was a 3-rotor, 700 horsepower Corvette, which...
Hell. I'm kidding. Go drive. No. Go drive. Something dirt bike. What do you got to worry about? You got to worry about nothing. It's something a dirt bike.
Sequential. I'm like, yeah, I'm having problems with my shifter. I'm like, oh, I'm not sequential. I'm like, oh, cool, dude. Cool, dude. Honestly, I ain't gonna lie, mentally had me stressing out. I'm like, man, I'm in this little Miata. My qualifying laps were a disaster, and I haven't thrown down a clean lap yet. Like, I'm not even like fully confident to lead this man into a chase right now. But I'm like, fuck, show must go on. Like, we're here to put on a show, so like, I gotta just put my mentalness aside and I gotta go for it. So we ended up going for it. I ended up chasing first, and what I was told was I kind of wanted to jump the line because obviously it's 700 horsepower and everything. So I go to jump the line and I notice like, dang, this dude's not catching up. Like, did I jump too soon? Like, what's going on? And by the time like he passed me, my car wasn't in boost completely. So when I entered, I didn't have enough wheel speed to actually like drift around the full first corner, so I just ended up completely understeering, and my first instinct was just to floor through it, and hopefully the car would end up gripping before I ended up into the wall, which it ended up doing, thankfully. It just looked absolutely stupid. And then for my lead, honestly, I had a banger entry that was good. It was fast. I was actually pulling away from him, and then I missed the gear and I got all choked up on that gravel. So that's kind of how my day went yesterday, just to kind of sum that all up. And today, you know, I was like, you know, I'm gonna sleep in the night before. Did you see my sick showing?
So you did really, really good. I thought, like, you held your own in the chase. Obviously there was like some mistakes, and your lead, bro, you had...
It started good, and I fucked up on the gear again.
It started great. You entered, you were going fast, you hit the inner clip perfect, you got to the outer clip, and I was like, he's got it.
Yeah.
I don't know when you downshifted, but it seemed like you just didn't get on the gas soon enough. And
yeah, honestly, I just straight panicked.
Yeah.
And then when I was chasing him, it was literally just all understeer. I was like, I don't know what to do, and I just kept in it until it gripped up, and then I just tried my best to catch back up.
So the weirdest thing is, like, in drifting, whenever you feel understeer, it's usually because your rear wheel speed isn't high enough. So as counterintuitive as it is, if you floor it, you can get the rear wheel speed up, which will add angle, and then you'll stop understeering.
Well, I kind of messed up because, like, I jumped him, and I really expected him to come flying, and he didn't come flying. So by the time you were going to enter, I was in third, but I wasn't, like, in my power band.
Yeah.
So I was already fucked for my entry.
For what it's worth, I think you did a really good job. You made a decent-sized mistake in the chase.
That's
but, like,
crazy, because I thought that was the worst driving I've ever done in my life.
But you're in a right-hand drive Miata that you've never driven.
Yeah.
On a track that's, like, extremely technical.
Yeah.
So you got to give yourself a little bit of credit.
Yeah, no, for sure.
And you're going up against a pretty crazy car.
I was intimidated, I ain't even gonna lie.
Yeah.
I was like scared. Like, I think that's what, like, part of me is why I flew off, because I heard, I'm like, oh, stop, you know? And I got scared, so, you know, we tried, but don't drink before the comp, because you'll end up like me.
I don't think you can blame the drinking.
It's just bad skill.
No, it's not bad skill. I just think you just gotta try harder.
25 shots in 2 hours of sleep. I barely remember what
So when
happened.
he says don't drink before the event, he means don't drink that much before the event.
Yeah.
The night before.
That is insane.
Don't try to kill yourself. Trying to drift with 2 hours of sleep is not super fun and being hungover. So I ended up sleeping in today, hence why I'm kind of waiting for my Uber. But which gets me to my point. Right now, let me check my Uber. Oh no, dude. They haven't even found a driver yet, and I need to do... Taxi is unavailable right now. You gotta be kidding me. This is crazy. I have never had a problem getting an Uber before in my life. Yesterday, I sucked. So, like, when a drifter sucks, let's be honest, no one likes to suck. Everyone wants to do good, everyone wants to win, but everyone has their bad days, whatever. Mentally, when you do bad, and then you gotta go back out the next day and you gotta try to do the same thing, it's hard, man, and it's scary. So now part of me is like, you know, I don't really want to do the fantasy battle. Like, I can chill, drink with the friends, you know, just chill out for the day. But that's like the easy way out, right? So I was like, you know what? No, I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna do the fantasy battle. Like, we're here in Ireland, we're gonna try. You know, we sucked yesterday and we got dry practice, and now once again it's raining. So my first lap today is going to be a tandem, and yeah, my last laps were just a disaster. So yeah, you can tell probably mentally I'm not doing great here, but you know, we're gonna give it our best. And I think it's important to kind of share that with you guys, because it's easy to back down, you know? It's easy to be scared of the unknown and kind of just ignore it. This is crazy, I'm still not getting it. We're running out of time. It's easy to be scared of the unknown, but it's a lot harder to just be like, you know what? Screw it, I wanna learn, I wanna do better. I didn't do the best, but maybe I can do better, and at the end of the day, if you don't, you tried. So I think that's what I'm gonna be doing mentally today, and I think it's important, because if I can do it, you can do it. And I may not encourage everyone out there, but hopefully I encouraged at least some of you. So with that all being said, I need to try to fucking figure out how to get there. I kind of fucked up sleeping in now. Luckily, we got Patty over here. I was going into the lobby to talk to the receptionist and see if she can, like, get me a taxi. And I saw them wave at me. I'm like, oh, like, maybe they'll give me a ride. So I hit him up and he's like, yo, I'm going there right now. So you got this, what is this, SI?
It's an EM1 Toy Bar Civic.
This thing is clean. I'll show it when we actually get there. But does it rip? She rip pretty good?
Pretty good.
Yeah. Just all wheel spin up.
Okay. Can't find grip. I just can't find grip.
Yeah.
Give it a rip.
Nah, don't give it
No.
away. Don't do that.
I'm trying to do business here.
Dang, dude.
I'm not messing.
We're doing the VIP service right now, dude. You made it into the car show because I had the driver.
I'm going onto the pits.
Oh boy. You think you go that way?
Yeah. I'm just trying to maneuver through these people.
Yeah. I don't think we were meant to be this late. No? I don't know. This is definitely a VIP service here. Yeah, there's no excuse for this fantasy battle now, man. We're doing it. Where are you gonna go?
Straight in.
I know, but where are you gonna park?
In the pits. Face it to you, mate.
Yeah, he's trying to get me through. Wow, that works. All right, so this is actually quite funny. I'm a nervous wreck right now, and it should be Josh that's nervous because it's both your cars.
Yeah, there's a lot on the line. There's an ego and cars.
Yeah. Hey, at least if I win, you had the pro car.
Oh, you got an easy out to this. Like you can.
Oh, I know.
Oh, your car's way better.
Yeah.
And if you win, it's like.
Yeah, exactly. No, I guess you know, you're actually helping my nerves. I have it easy. You have it bad. If we crash, it's bad.
We get through the first corner, everything's fine. I'm happy.
I don't know, but I can't shift, dude. In the rain, I can, though. In the rain, I can shift.
It's wet.
Exactly. No, exactly. That's good.
Good for you.
I'm kind of happy it's raining just because like I was doing better in the rain, but I haven't gotten a lap yet. And every time I go in the rain for the first time, I spin out. Who's leading first?
I don't know, rock, paper, scissors?
I guess we'll ask that for the live stream. That's good.
Random, I don't know.
Yeah.
I didn't even know I was doing this till this morning.
Dude, I was laying in bed at like 10:30 and I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna take it easy and just like chill out. And then I see Dave, he's like, Josh versus Chris. I'm like, fuck, I gotta get dressed, dude. I gotta get there. I wasn't planning on driving today, man. I'm Gravel King.
Could you blow a breathalyzer right now? Or are you
I can't, no, I fell asleep at 10:30 last night.
Just making sure.
Yeah, I got 12 hours sleep, so I have no excuse. 12
hours?
Dude, I just woke up.
When in Ireland.
Yeah, that's it.
I was gonna say, previous to that, in 3 days you had about 4 hours sleep.
Yeah.
Combined.
I know, so now I'm good. I'm
Okay, so
rejuvenated.
you're feeling fresh?
Yeah.
You've had no practice?
I just feel like my heart rate is about 190 beats a minute right now.
Sight.
Yeah.
Sight to go.
Yeah. But hey, man, we're gonna go for it.
May the best Miata driver win.
Yeah. Let's see who
Or
comes out
MX-5,
alive.
whichever end of the world you're from.
We'll see which one comes out alive. Look, this is actually quite funny. You can see, like, throughout the morning, I'm laying in bed, everything's chill. Get the text from Dave that Josh and I are driving together. Look at my heartbeat monitor. Everything's chill.
What's it supposed to be?
Like 70?
Well, that's high.
But like, look at the actual chart. That's when I got the text. That's when I got the text from Dave that we're driving. Oh crap! And I'm like, oh no, I wasn't planning this.
We're also opening the show.
Use the. Oh, we're opening it too.
Let me look at this now.
Yeah, right.
We're open.
126.
Maybe before the track goes live.
I'm more nervous for that. I can't talk. What do I do?
This is gonna be brilliant. I'm so excited.
Yeah, we're gonna figure this out together. Let's get it.
Chris's interview right here.
What up, guys? Randy taking over Ricer Miata's vlog. I just picked up a Miata. We're gonna call it Nicer Miata. Cause you already know. Oh shit, hold on. Sorry.
So Chris hasn't done any practicing either, so
Oh, let's get him choking.
he's a bit nervous.
3 times.
Josh owns both of his cars, so it's kind of like a little risky
I'm
business.
stressing, bro.
Oh, Adam. What time are we on now?
Josh is more nervous for the live stream than he is the drifting.
Look how cool you look.
Oh, you think I look cool?
Looking good, boys.
Album cover?
Yeah, album cover right here.
That was 0 seconds.
0 seconds. You guys are starting it.
You join me live here in the pits with 2 very special guests. On my left, I have a man gunning for the man on my right's title from yesterday. World record holder for most times in the gravel. Chris Rudnick has a contender, Josh from Drift Games. I want to go with Chris first. You got your record yesterday. How are you feeling going into the fantasy battle with Josh today?
Well, first off, let me say, obviously we got knocked out yesterday. We are officially the Gravel King. You know, it's 10:30. I'm chilling in bed, dude. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna get there for the main event, cheer my homies on, everything's gonna be good. Josh puts in the group chat, Rudnick versus Josh, fantasy battle, get here. I'm like, What the hell? I didn't even get practice. Josh, are you practicing?
I got every single lap of practice this morning. More than one.
Let me ask you this. Yeah, a few times.
So I told you, we've got a big battle for that championship on the line. Gravel Kings going live, boys. Get in your car, get to the line. I think there's some people that need some haircuts. Back to the boys in the tower.
Wow, that was amazing. First try.
Baby, one take.
You want to see my heart
Dude, I
rate
didn't
right
even
now?
record.
Did you not?
No, I didn't.
No.
No time to rest.
Let me see my heart rate. Just 1 sec. Escalating. 152.
Oh my god.
Dude, my hands feel
did
like
great.
they're vibrating.
Whoa.
Whoa. Give me this. Surprisingly enough, after that live stream, I feel just like a little better. I just hate doing bad. Like, I know, like, in my heart, I know I'm a good drifter. But in my head, it's like, Chris, what are you doing? You suck. Get off. What are you doing? And it fucks with you, dude. But Josh is making turbo noise behind me. But we're gonna go out there. I haven't had any test laps today at all. And the last lap I had was gravel. So we're gonna see. We're gonna give it. We're definitely gonna give it. Jimmy came in after his fantasy battle. He was like, dude, the track is a nightmare right now. It's terrifying because it's so inconsistent. I haven't even driven it today, dude. I'm terrified. Absolutely petrified. I can't even lie, dude. Fuck. Dude, it was so bad. I don't know how that happened. Dude, I couldn't, like, it was bad.
Incredible MX-5 battle there. Josh, want to start with you. Surprise battle of the day for you. How did it feel out there?
I had no place here. I was only behind the fence with you guys only yesterday, and this is incredible. Even though I sucked, it was still incredible to be out there and to battle with you, two MX-5 guys in both my MX-5s. What an incredible day.
Chris, how do you feel, man?
All I gotta say is what an absolute disaster. Like, I know I can put on a better show, but for some reason this weekend I haven't been able to put it together and everything. And it is a bummer, but let's be honest, we're here to have fun, we're here to learn and everything, and that's all that matters. So, you know, we didn't do it, but hopefully you guys enjoyed the show.
You're going home with your world record though, man, so don't you worry.
Yeah.
Josh, congratulations. Chris, thank you very much, guys. Back to the town.
Should be disaster, some twin donuts.
Josh and I are just getting thrown
Well, from my seat, it wasn't good inside the car.
From my seat, I swear to God, it felt like you put a 2-year-old in the car and they could have done that. Like, not even trying to downplay it at all.
I don't know what happened there. I said at the start, I set my expectations low. I said, but I didn't want to crash, and we didn't crash. I spun, I almost crashed into a wall, but my door falling open, like, I'm sure there was the grandstand laughing at me, but we made it, dude. We made it.
Yeah, we definitely made it. I didn't do a complete lap. Did you do a complete lap? Oh, well, your lead was?
So I mean, I kinda, there was a lot of waviness.
Yeah. I mean, dude, I was like so far on the inside of the track, I was drifting to grass, bro.
I followed you there.
I was like, what is going on, man? Like, I don't know, but either way, it was a good time. Next time we're gonna put on better, and yeah, I don't have anything more to say to that.
We set the standards low, so I reckon we can do better pretty easy.
Yeah, no, it's only up from here. Only up. That was the end of drifting for me. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty bummed because I know for a fact I'm a much better driver than what I kind of threw down this weekend. For some reason, I really just couldn't figure out the car 100%. I really couldn't figure out that shift point, because where you were supposed to shift, every time I would try it, I would just straighten out and stuff, and I couldn't figure it out, and it is a bummer, but I am super stoked that I was invited out to this event. Very grateful for Adam and the dudes over at Drift Games. Big shout out to Josh as well for letting me drive the MX-5 and everything. Although I did terrible, it was a really good time. I had fun. Next stop is Canada, and I get to bring my own car, so hopefully I do a lot better then. We're gonna practice. We're gonna go to a couple events before that, and yeah, we definitely need some training because I'm gonna have PTSD. See ya.